Hey, I'm Jim Knowles, head football coach at Cornell. Roger J. Weiss, class of '61, football coach. Welcome to Schoellkopf Hall. I've had the privilege of entering these doors as a player, as an assistant coach, as an alum, and for the last 5 years as head coach. Every single player who has put on the C on their helmet and the red jersey has walked through these doors of this great building. Let's go take a look. One of the most unique features of our building is this octagon, the George and Priscilla Slocum Galleries, recently named in their honor. When we redid this building 4 years ago with an $8 million plus renovation, we made sure to leave this entryway, this atrium or an octagon, the same. As you can see, the cracks are still in the floors. The wood is very similar to how it's been for well over 70 years. The cases feature our coaches, our offense, defense, and our special teams. This is our Terrace, which I think is one of the best features of the building. When Schoellkopf was originally built, it had a terrace, which then was built on over the years and deteriorated some. Now, through the gift of the Tanner family, we've been able to rejuvenate this area. And as you can see, it has one of the best views of the stadium. Typically, we entertain alumni, families. The university uses this for many events in conjunction with Football Saturday at Cornell. Part of our renovation 4 years ago was to develop the upstairs of Schoellkopf. Back in the day, we had teams. Many of our former players remember sleeping up here in a dorm area. Then it was a Nautilus weight room. Now it is the home of our classrooms, and every position has a classroom. This is the tight ends room. They also, this whole floor also opens up into one team meeting room when we need to get together. We can split it off for special teams. We can split it off for offense, defense. If you take a look in this room here, you know, each room is styled the way the coach wants it to be styled. A great teaching facility. All of our screens are controlled in our video area. They can connect. We can show the same thing on every screen, or coaches can do different things and teach also off their computer. They can bring their laptop up. It's a very functional facility, first class all the way. It's one of the areas I love the most about our building because you leave the old here. When I played at Cornell, this was the end of the building, and this starts the new. So it's a great combination of how we honor our past and look towards the future. Many great features of our program here on this mural, particularly one of our most revered alums and players, Ed Marinaro, one of the greatest to ever put on a big red uniform. Cornell's Hall of Fame room also received a major renovation during the time we did our upgrades to this building. And outside on the wall, every individual member of the Hall of Fame is engraved and etched in a beautiful piece. Inside here in the Hall of Fame room, we feature our All-Americans, our Cornell legends, national champions, Olympians, Ivy League greats. And it's also a very functional room. As you can see right here, we'll be able to have many of our meals here during camp, which makes for a great working facility for our players. Also, this can be converted into a lecture room, fully functional TV, computer unit there that we can program any way we want to. Overlooks the field also, so also a very nice place to have alumni functions, special gatherings for the university on game day. As we head upstairs to our football-only tradition room, it's nice to take a look at a few of the pieces. This is a painting, a true painting, donated by the class of 1916, representing kind of the over era. And then, of course, right here is Kevin Booth, who most recently wore a Giants jersey and played for them and has a Super Bowl ring and continues to be very supportive of our program. Our football tradition room is really reserved for special occasions. There are probably only 3 keys in the whole university. As you can see, 5 national championship trophies. All of the great players of Cornell football, a program that dates back many, many years. On the right side eras of Cornell football, and some very interesting things here as you look at how the game has grown and developed. A lot of it came through Ithaca, New York. A lot of the history of college football was born here and developed here, including Pop Warner, who was a Cornell graduate. You can see some game balls from when Cornell beat Ohio State and Michigan, and then into our most recent era, a few of the Ivy League championships are celebrated. A wonderful place, again, to watch a game. Has an excellent view of the field. First class look and feel to this room. A nice place to bring our most special friends and alumni. A room that we keep first class at all times, and we are very proud. Our football locker room, first class facility, and our players keep it that way. We're preparing right now for our first practice tomorrow, but you can see that they take great pride in how their pads are, where their helmets are, and in taking care of this facility. All part of our renovation. This is actually the bottom floor of our new building, which is Friends Hall. Great, beautiful locker space. Some of the history and pride of Cornell football exists in this locker room also. And a very special area here we keep reserved. We talk about it all the time, respect the sea. And that area is off limits for our players. We keep that corded off. Make sure we know all the time who we're playing for and what we're playing for. Cornell football's been playing their games in Schoellkopf Stadium for almost 100 years. What a beautiful venue and place to play in. Received its most recent upgrade last year with the installation of the new field turf, donated by two of our most generous alumni, Scott Schnook and Art Walken. End zones are red. I had hoped to have the whole field red, a la Boise State, but we couldn't get that done. Thought maybe we could get the red zone red, 25-yard line in, but we'll settle for the end zone. It's a beautiful field, a great sea in the middle of the field, which our players gather on every practice, and we again remember our history and also look forward to our bright future here. The Crescent is the only one of its kind in the country, so it is a significant landmark on this campus and also a landmark for college football. When you sit at the top of the Crescent, and our team will go up there every Friday before a game and look out over the town and look out over the lake and look out over the campus, we're at one of the highest points here. And what a wonderful place the Crescent is for to bring together many different groups of alumni, townspeople, whether it's professionals from all walks of life. The Crescent's still a great place to do it on a Saturday afternoon. And many teams have come in here to Schoellkopf over the years and have realized that this is a tough place to play, and our home record over recent years is something we take a lot of pride in. Thanks for taking a quick look at the facilities of Cornell football. Certainly something that we are very proud of is the way we maintain our facilities and the support we receive from our alumni and administration in operating a first-class program. I hope you come and see us this fall.